Honestly, this is a list of past, present, and most likely we'll use in the future. Um, how am I gonna rate this list? I would say S tier is my go-to. My go-tos. My go-tos. A tier is it works. B tier is casual. C tier is experiment. And D tier is no. Just no. No. So that's how I'm gonna rate all of these. Once again, this is my opinion. I might, like, honestly, everything on here, I know I'm probably missing something, but this is basically everything I've tried. Everything I've done. And I would say I'm pretty stamped on building muscle or whatever. Like, I train to build mass, muscle mass, size. That's what I train for personally. So this is what I've used. I mean, obviously you need protein regardless of what you're trying to do with your body, whether it's lose weight or whatever. Everybody needs protein. I'm not saying you have to get as much as me, but the bigger I got, the more protein you're gonna fucking need. Getting over 200 plus grams of protein a fucking day, it's tough, it's difficult, but it's doable. And you have to be consistent, so you need to know a perfect meta, a perfect way. That's what I'm missing. I already thought of something that I was missing on here just by saying that. A perfect layout of how am I gonna consistently get my protein every fucking day. That's what you need to think to yourself. It's once you simplify that, and once you have to match your protein, obviously with your calories and stuff as well, because we'll have a calorie limit and calorie goal. Once you do that, you'll be fine. You'll be unstoppable. You'll make all your gains. You get strong as fuck. Like it's perfect. Like it's simple science at the end of the day. Let's be real here. Honestly, I need to add this as well for isolate, and I think we're ready to go. We're just gonna use that for like isolate. So first, standard whey. You see this at Walmart. You see it every fucking where. Standard whey protein. I haven't used this much. I think I've only bought this type of protein once, and I don't think I've ever bought it again as far as I can remember. I experimented with it. I didn't really understand protein enough, so to me personally, I haven't used it consistently enough to say that it's great. I would just experiment because I was trying to find new proteins. I was trying to figure out what I want to do or whatever. So just, I mean, overall whey protein is just fire, regardless. It's just fire. Whey protein, I would say in the packs. We're gonna use this. We're gonna say mass gainer. Honestly, bro, mass gainer is just protein powder, but a heavier focus on like the fats and those calories, bro. I experimented. I've used like mass gainer, I would say once, and I've never used it again because like it's just too fucking much, bro. I realized, bro, instead of me wasting my calories on a fucking mass gainer, I could just eat more fucking like filling foods. Like I feel like that shit did not work for me at all. Like I don't want to go off based off feels. I just want to go off of like just overall evidence of my physique getting better. And me on mass gainer, like I got nowhere with it. I tried it for 3 weeks straight. It's a waste of space, bro. And it's like mixing that shit. Mixing that shit is fucking, it's a hassle, bro. And it's not tasty as well. Protein bars. So I'm gonna go Quest first. Protein bars. No. If you have a specific calorie goal, like if you're cutting or whatever, you want a little snacky or want to go too crazy, protein bars, I won't recommend that shit at all. Like it's that shit, like, let me even just search this shit up, bro. Like it's irritating. Like Quest protein bars, they miss the mark 99% of the time. This hard ass bar This hard ass fucking Play-Doh bar, like it tastes like chalk. It's not tasty. It's very rare for you to even find a tasty protein bar. Not only that, it only has 21 grams of protein. Look how many fucking calories it has, 190. Fuck no. No. If I'm going for something like a light snack, first of all, it's not tasty. The calories is high as shit, and the protein doesn't even reach 25 grams at least. It's not great. It's not a substitute. The carbs at least decent, but it's not good. It's just a fucking candy bar with less sugar or some shit. Like it's not great. It just has 21 grams of protein. No, fuck no, bro. And 190 grams of calories. No, just no. If I could rate it lower than there, I'll put butt ass. Like I will rate that shit butt ass. Actually, butt ass, bro. Fuck no. Nah, protein bars are fucking disgusting. Milk. Casual, bro. Like milk. It's milk. What else I can say? Milk is the ultimate protein, bro. Like, what can I say about milk that hasn't been said about anything? It's milk. 2%. I like drinking 1% milk because it's slightly less on calories or whatever. What kind of milk is this? Hold on. 2% milk is the best milk. You can say almond milk, blah blah blah, this and that stuff. 2% milk is the best milk. Well, me personally, we're just gonna say 1% milk. I use 1% milk whenever I'm training or whatever. These are the specs, pretty much every time. I mean, everybody buys this type of fucking milk. I mean, is there better milk? Probably, but it's cheap. It's 8 grams of it. Okay, I know it's kind of contradicting of what I said about the candy bar. I'm mixing this in protein, so I already have the calories added up in my protein powder or whatever, added on there. So I have maybe 30. Like me personally, whenever I'm making protein shake with protein powder, I'm mixing 2 powders together. So I'm getting, so I typically go for the protein powders that's either 25 or preferably 30 grams of protein. So that's 60 already. Then if you measure your fucking milk right, I typically put 2 serving sizes in there. So that's 220. That's about 16 grams of protein. So what is that? About 60, 70, 76 grams of protein for that shake. That's a lot. That's almost half of what I need a day. It's perfect. Tastes good. You know, like, I'm not lactose intolerant. I can take it. The carbs ain't too fucking high. It supplements a bit carbs because a lot of times you get protein powders that don't have a lot of carbs in it. Milk is fire. I'll say it's casual because it's just an additive most of the time. There's people that just drink milk for their protein, like, I mean, like chocolate milk, like how Sim like do it, like that's like all the fats and stuff. They complain about the fats and all that. You need fats too. You need your fats. Obviously, there's a better way to go about it, but you can't go wrong with it. I'm mixing my protein powder in with milk. I'm not mixing that shit with water. I'm not a lunatic. Okay. Protein bars, but the Gatorade ones. I'm not gonna lie. When I worked for my last job, I'm not gonna lie. I was in the little break room. I bought this bar. It wasn't this one. Which one was it? It wasn't this one. I'm trying to find exactly which one because I need to let y'all know. Now, by the way, when I was doing this, I was on my bulk. Right? I don't support buying a protein bar and it's being super fucking high. This is a fucking candy bar, y'all. Look at the stats on this bitch. 41 grams of carbs, 360 calories, and only 20 grams of protein. If I might contradict myself, my fucking allergies is making my nose itch hard as shit right now. I know I might contradict myself saying that the protein to calorie ratio isn't hit. Look how much sugar in this bitch, bro. This shit, taking this before you go to the gym with pre-workout, I usually, if you know me, this is usually my supplementation I take with my pre-workout. helps get my carbs and my calories down when I'm on a bulk. This is my baby. I love this. I cherish this. This is my everything. I ride or die with this. Is this extremely unhealthy? Fuck yes. But it's okay. Learn to enjoy certain things. If your diet is way too strict and you don't have the willpower, you will fail your fucking diet. That's why 99% of diets fail. This motherfucker right here, they make it in ice cream form. You can get this bitch. They make it, you can even, if you don't want to go double decker and be a fat fuck like me, you can get the fucking single versions of it. I was in the best shape of my life. Look at this. I'm gonna even show y'all a picture. I'm gonna show. I'm not playing, bro. This is back when I was eating Raising Cane's combined. I was eating Raising Cane's combined with double decker oatmeal cream pies. I'm not lying, bro. I'm not lying, bro. I was pushing heavy shit too. In great fucking shape, mind you. Did I have abs? No. It's not what I was going for. But overall, genuinely speaking, if you don't want to go that route, I mean, regardless, it's like, regardless, it's a hell of calories. If I was to put this somewhere, this is extremely tasty. I went back and I bought like 6 of them. I bought everything they had. I'm gonna have to put casual because the protein content is not a lot in this, like the sugar and just calories all the way. It's like a lot, but it's great. I didn't consume it for the protein. Obviously, it's a protein bar, but I like I can't put in anything above it works because it's not feasible. Like, okay, so Quest protein chips. If you want a tasty protein snack. Hold on, let me just search that fucking engine right here. I'm fucking doing too much. Alright, Quest protein chips. Not gonna lie. I've had every single flavor that I know of that exists. Of these chips, every single one of them are extremely tasty. Extremely tasty. It's great snack. I would choose this over the Quest protein bars, 100%. Are the calories and stuff are pretty much, and the specs are pretty much the same? Yes. But this is a great fucking snacks for all you shredders. You want to cut down and stuff. You don't want no heavy carbs. You want a snack that tastes good, that won't relapse. Like for all you people that like bag of chips, eating Doritos, all that stuff, like, and you on a diet and stuff, this is my go-to. Hands down. Every flavor of Doritos that you like, they got every flavor there. You want a spicy one? They got spicy ones. Honestly, my favorite flavor is these, the spicy sweet chili. I like sweet spicy type shit. You want tacos? They got tacos. Sour cream? They got sour cream. Chili lime? They got chili lime. This is for you Taki enthusiasts. This is for you Dorito enthusiasts. They got every flavor. They got, oh, you want barbecue chips? They got barbecue flavors, and them motherfuckers slap. You can't go wrong. You have no excuse at all. Yes, you could like this barbecue right here. It might not be great in calorie to protein ratio, but it works. I'm not gonna lie, it works for cutting down. You want a nice fucking snacks. I'm sorry, I have to put it in work. It works. It works. It's fucking great. That's just fucking good. Like they don't make it's tasty so that you won't have to sacrifice like obviously, if you eat for taste, that's why you fat as shit. Let's just be real here. And it's okay. I'm not gonna eat anything nasty and just fucking live my life that way. It's fucking torture. You're gonna fail your diet. You're going to fail your diet. Make your diet interesting. Make your diet consumable. If you don't make your diet interesting or consumable, you will relapse and you will cheat on that diet and you're gonna have to relapse and start all over again. But genuinely, this is a good supplementation. Like, yes, it's kind of a stretch, but I would choose these over Doritos. Obviously, you can do more with Doritos, make nachos, all type of shit. I wouldn't recommend making nachos, these type of chips. But, like, I can sacrifice never eating Doritos again if I have these. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Pringles, too. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna be so real. Are they kind of expensive? Yeah. Not gonna lie. But these shits are tasty. If you want to try these and you're not 100% sure, honestly, buy a variety pack so you can try all their flavors. These are their flavors. They don't miss. They got ranch, barbecue, nacho cheese. I'm not sponsored anyway. I have no reason to lie. I'm not trying to be biased, but genuinely speaking, like, okay, look at the specs on these right? 140 calories. I just look at the calories. There's not a lot of fat. It's the lowest fuck on carbs, and it's 20 grams of protein for some of the packs. Some of them are 19, some of them are 20 grams. Look at this shit. It's around the same weight, but you get hella more fucking protein. But this is the small bag. I know you fat motherfuckers get the big bag, 260. And look, what is that? Only 3 grams of protein? Is this the normal bag? There's no way. This is the normal bag? The normal, so y'all telling me the normal bag is 260. It has hella carbs. If you want to go for carbs, fuck it, I guess. All that salt and all that shit, like, I'm telling y'all, the bigger bags, just for a bag of chips. This is per package. This is serving size. 26 pieces of chips is fucking what? 140 calories. I know you fat motherfuckers and I ain't just fucking. I ain't trying to be rude or mean. Is eating only fucking one serving size. We all eating a whole bag of chips, me included. If I buy a bag of chips, I'm not just gonna eat one fucking serving size of the fucking bag of chips. I'm eating this whole shit. Look at this, 420 calories for this bag of chips. A lot of people don't know that shit. They just look at this part, or this, like, they just look at this. The 150. I was too. 10 servings per container. Per serving is fucking 150. That's a lot of calories, gang. And if you're like, oh, it doesn't matter, bro. Like, yes, this shit matters, bro. Every nigga that's in great shape, I say 95% of them count their calories, bro. And that's why I'm in better shape than others. And I'm gonna say something that I tell everybody. If you ask me how to gain weight or all this and that stuff, and I ask them the same question. Even when you're trying to lose weight, I ask the number one question. When they ask me, how do I lose weight? How do I gain weight? I answer the same. I answer with a question. First of all, do you know how much you're eating today? You know what? Majority, 90% say. I would say 90%. Because there is a small percent that just hit plateaus or whatever, and they just try to figure out more things. They say no. I admit, counting your calories are annoying. It's annoying. Who the fuck wants to count their fucking calories out all day, every day? Nobody. There's plenty of ways you can do it. If you genuinely want to lose weight or you want to gain weight, you will calculate it beforehand. I swear to God, no promo shit. This is the app I would use. You could either scan your barcode and it has an search engine like Google on there. Enters everything in. You enter the serving amount, you can edit it, alter it. It enters everything. It has everything that you need to know here. This is what I'd use. Yes, a lot of people, I tell them, oh, it costs $12 a month. If you can't invest $12 a month in your future, like, what can you do? Like, this app is literally, it changed my life. Honestly. Like, my diet got so much better. Is it a macro factor actually worth it? Actually, yes, it is. Macro factor is fire as fuck. Alright, let's move on. Fish. There was a week that I tried fish as my go-to protein for the week. At this point in my training, you will get bored of just making a protein shake, cleaning your fucking shaker cups, and just overall doing all that shit. You will get bored of that. You will. But you will. I say later in my goal. Around this time, I was trying to get at least 80% of my protein through foods, and I tried fish. I don't dislike fish, but I'm just not like a heavy, oh, I want to eat fish guy. I eat fish every day for like I think 2-week period. I think that will ruin it. So now I can't even fucking touch fish anymore. It's not a lot of fucking protein. There's a lot of It's I don't. It's weird. It's weird. It's like eating vegan food. You know, you have to eat a little bit more to supplement that lack of protein or whatever. Like you have to eat twice the amount than the average ground beef eater will have to eat. That's just me personally. That's how I feel about it. Chicken. What is there to say about chicken, gang? It's a go-to. I'm gonna tell y'all a hack. I'm gonna tell y'all a guaranteed. Bro, my fucking nose itches. I promise I'm not on drugs, y'all. But I just get fucking really bad allergies for my dog. That was just Twitter. I would say a hack for me personally. You go to Walmart around about 4 or 5 p.m. You might want to time it right. Go 6 to 7 p.m. They have rotisserie chickens. You buy one. If you're serious about that calorie goal, you get the rotisserie chickens. They're about $5 a pop. Sometimes even cheaper. They rate them by how long they've been out all day. They make them fresh every single day. By the end of the day, they throw the chicken out. They won't keep it. If they do, I mean, I'm pretty sure some do. You know, it's an issue. But what I did for months, I went over and I bought what I did is I bought entire rotisserie chickens. You shred them completely. You could add a little bit more seasonings, put it in the fry, get some low-fat sauces or some sugar-free sauces. Yes, I get low-fat or sugar-free sauces. It's not a big deal. If you want to use condiments and you don't want to fucking waste all your calories on sauces, because that counts when you track your food, you get the low-fat. Like, I use sugar-free ketchup. Me, personally, it tastes the same. You can call it Coke all you want. You can say, bro, I'm not doing that shit. Like, I don't care. That's the way I do it. You can literally do that, and the entire chicken, you could eat half a day, and then the other half of that you can get through protein shakes. The rest of you can eat half the thing. It's like 2,000. Hold on, let me make sure. I want to be correct. I'm pretty sure it's like 2,000 calories. Oh my god. I want to make sure. Was it 1,000? Yes, it was. Okay. So I remember now. I'm thinking of something else. Either these or these. Either these or these. Look, right now I can go buy them for $5. It's already ready for me. I can go over there for $5 a piece. If you into meal prepping, get 5. If you're serious about it and you want to gain muscle mass or whatever, me personally, I recommend you eat an entire rotisserie chicken a day. I'm only saying that I've done it myself and I've made great improvements off that, and I can actually show you. I want to see if I can find my physique. I want to find my physique at that point in time when I was doing that. Who the fuck is that guy? I got this when I was eating Frank's. I gotta find my physique. I don't want to say right fair. So right when I was experimenting with it, it was around this period. It was around this period. I was eating entire, it was around this period of last year. I was eating entire rotisserie chickens a day, every single day for 3 months straight. I would say it works. Obviously, it's like, you can add that and you can add it with more. It's not that much. Like, price-wise, it's fucking great. I'm trying to find nutrition facts. Because they have it on the side of the bag. They have it on the side of the bag. They have lemon pepper, and they have just original. If you want to, personally, you can buy, like, the original version. Or if you want to add your own shit, you can add your own shit to it. It's okay. It's alright. You don't have to eat it how they eat it. I used to do, I would get like a spinach wrap or like one of those low carb tortilla shells, and we would make wraps. I would make wraps for me and my roommate or whatever, and we'll put some spinach in that bitch, and that's how we'll eat it. It works. Get some hot honey. Come on now, some cheese, like some shredded cheese. You can do all kind of stuff with this. You can mix it in rice. You can do all kind of stuff with it. I want to find the macros. You can take the skin off. You can take the skin off. You can enter all of this information in your, what's the name? Oh, let me find my calculator. I want to show y'all. I want to show what I was doing. Oh, fuck. I was like, why did it get quiet? So there's 8 servings up in the for the entire rotisserie chicken. This is roughly the thing. So there's 250 calories per serving. I'm not gonna lie, I've never measured per serving because I'm just used to eating the entire fucking chicken. So what? 250 times 8. That's 2,000 calories. That's just the chicken. That doesn't include the tortilla. That doesn't include the sauce that you're gonna put. That doesn't include the sodium count for the seasoning that you'll add. That doesn't include anything else, other additives. This is the chicken itself. Pretty sure it's slightly less when you take the skin off or whatever, or if you don't eat the legs or the wings or whatever, the drumsticks, whatever you want to call it. There's 19 grams of protein per serving as well. 19 times 8, bro. Why fucking wouldn't you? If I'm bulking and I'm at 200 pounds and I want to get bigger and I need to get protein to sustain my body weight, they say 1 gram per pound of body weight, right? I'm at 152 just by this chicken alone. You get a protein shake, and we're going to get that later. I'm going to show you my combo, what I did. Preferably 2 protein shakes or 2 scoops. About 60, maybe 68 grams of protein. So like, if I was to mix 2 scoops of protein powder, that's like 30 grams of protein each, up in some milk, that's like 8 grams of protein as well. So that's about 8. If I was to mix it with 2, realistically, if I'm not trying to go over too hard or fuck up my system too much, I would do 1, and it'd be a chunky ass shake. Oh shit, my fault. I calculated that wrong. That's 220 grams of protein right there. Or if you just want to be simple with it, 152 plus 30. That's 180. 82 right there. If that's what you want to do. If you don't want to go to 200. If you're 180 some pounds or whatever. The smaller you are or whatever, like the more you weigh, like you don't even have to worry about this. You won't even have to worry about like dealing with that, like getting over 200. But for us over 200 pounders, well, I'm out of about 200 pounds. Technically, they say I'm victim weight now. I'm fucking light now. But it's your goal. Honestly, this is what I would do. I would mix that in some rice. This is a cutting meal. It's not that much calories. It's like 2,000 calories, maybe like 2,500 minimum, like maximum or minimum or some shit. So let's say if I want to fucking get that, like I want to have a protein shake, like this is like the heavy diet right here. This is the focus diet. So that's 152 grams of protein. I would get fucking mix that shit with my 60 grams of scoop, right? And then realistically, the milk, if you do 2 scoops, that's 228 grams of protein a day. I've done this for a long ass time. Like, honestly, I have. So chicken up there. Steak, go-tos. Steak and potatoes, you can't go wrong with that diet. Again, I'm gonna try to find reference photos. This is also when I was eating a lot of rotisserie chickens a day, making all kind of gains. Back in my early days, and I do need to start doing this again. I lost a lot of weight eating steak. Now, honestly, I wasn't eating the best quality steak, whatever. I was eating steak slices. I'm gonna be honest, but I was okay. You know what I'm saying? God, Jesus Christ, Jesus, Jesus. Look at that side chest, bro. Also, we're gonna do a journey of chest day comparison as well. I was eating steak around each time. I was getting bigger. I was eating an entire big ass block of steak slices. I'll be honest. Look at that. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna be up here and be one of those people that lie. Like, obviously, is it the greatest physique all time? No, by not any means. And still, I was fresh. This was year one. This was year one. Obviously, there was much improvement to do. What was I? I was around 185 pounds here. Around 185 pounds. Look at me, bro. Good time. I missed this gym so fucking much, bro. 2022 was literally the greatest year of my life, and that's because that's when I started working out. When I met this guy that changed my life as well, when I tried to ignore yeah. I tried to bench 2 plates and almost died. Where is my Nirvana shirt? The fuck? But yeah, this gym saved my life, honestly. 2022 was goated year. This is me eating steak slices every day. Actually, this is not the steak slice part. Okay, this is the steak. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, let me retract. This around this time is the steak and the eggs. Steak and eggs. I was mixing a combo around this time. Around this time, I was eating steak and eggs about every fucking day. I was making sure that I got, you know, my protein by mostly food. Around this time was Frank's. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about that. So steak, I would say, oh, that's ground beef that I put up there. My bad. Go-tos. I mean, ground beef is up there too. Ground beef. Meal prep ground beef, cheese, broccoli, and a little bit of eggs. I'll say about a meal consisted of a pound of ground beef, right? Some days with even 2 pounds of ground beef. About like 6 eggs and some broccoli with some cheese. That literally was my go-to. For reference, honestly, genuinely speaking, my favorite diet was that diet. Well, only because I had the best results. I would say it was around this time. It was around this time. I was pretty locked in. I'd say steak and eggs. Yeah, no, beef, eggs, a pound of ground beef. That's this era. A pound of ground beef. God damn, where'd the time go? Also, I was eating subs. That's also rotisserie chicken, by the way, chat. That's rotisserie chicken. Pound of ground beef. Some broccoli. I'll say like a cup of broccoli. Some shredded cheese. About 6 eggs. That's what this meal consists of. Honestly. I say this was one of my best physiques. Because I was getting ready to compete. But life happened. You know. What can you do? I'm still alive, so I got more life. More life, chat, more life. That's ultimately my best diet, I would say. That's when I consume, I'm gonna be honest, very little protein shakes, very little protein powder, very little anything. And it was mainly that, food. I was mostly get at least 95% of my protein through foods. Through the ground beef and stuff. Ground beef was perfect. It can be lean. If you don't want to do all that fat, that's perfectly fine. But 2 pounds of ground beef, 1 to 2 pounds of ground beef a day. Man. Get some cubes of cheese, pepper jack cheese. Oh my god. Sometimes shred it. Get some broccoli, get some greens in that bitch. And you will literally, like, honestly, some of my best physique I had when I was under this diet. Obviously, I bust my ass off, and I work extremely hard as well. But they say your diet... baby girl, I wanna fuck like they say your diet is 80% of your physique. They're not wrong. Yeah, around this time, I was getting ready to compete. Good times, bro. Good fucking times. Good fucking time. That's a fire ass pick, though. That's a fire ass pick. This is one of my favorite picks of all time, though. Just cut that was one of my favorite picks. Yeah. For reference, that's literally like peak. ISO 100 protein. I'm gonna be honest. I would put it works. It's good protein. It's damn good protein. Good quality protein. If you want a good powder, or you don't want something that clumps up, ISO 100 and Rise for me has been the best protein powders of not clumping up. It's easy to mix. I could go 2.5 scoops of that protein powder and not have to worry about that shit clumping up or whatever. It's goated as fuck. It tastes amazing. You get good quality protein out of it. They have isolate versions as well for less carbs and shit, more healthy. It's all around. What is this? What the fuck? That's new. What the fuck? ISO 100 is definitely I actually haven't had that protein in a while. When I was first getting into lifting, and I needed a protein that was actually like fairly good and fairly priced. It was this. I've had majority of their flavors, I would say. Honestly, it tastes really fucking good. I don't want to search up on the caddy. I'm gonna go to the specs for y'all. It's not a lot of calories. I like low calorie, high protein powders, bro. I don't like something that's too heavy these days. I'm very heavy on that. And look at this, 120 calories. You get 25 grams of protein. That's 240 with 50 grams of protein right there for 2 scoops. That is pretty fucking good. Not to mention your milk. You mix your milk in there, that's even more protein. This shit is actually pretty fucking good. Fruity Pebbles flavor, fucking great. Chocolate is pretty good. I haven't tried the peanut butter though. The Dunkin' one, fire. They make some good ass flavor. So I would say definitely it works. It works. Rice. Ooh, Rise protein. There's 2 different type of rises. Oh, so this is all the same thing. Not gonna lie, go to. I bought Rise protein, this motherfucker right here, off the TikTok shop. It was my first and only ever purchase on a TikTok shop. I'll be so real. It was a giant fucking tub of protein. Giant fucking tub. I believe it was the 54 servings. Giant tub of protein. Big ass shit. That shit lasted me months. Months. This, honestly speaking, was the best protein I ever had. This is the best protein I ever had, personally. I love peanut butter. I'm a huge fan of peanut butter. I didn't know what to expect. I thought I was gonna get bored of it. It's perfect. It mixes perfectly. You don't have to worry about getting chunks of peanut butter or protein. You don't have to worry about none of that. I'm trying to go to the fucking nutrition facts. I've tried the cinnamon toast. I need to get that blueberry muffin. But 25 grams of protein, 150 calories. This shit, you can mix it in your pancake mix. You can mix it in with your milk. You can mix it with so many things. You can add your creatine to it. It's the perfect protein, bro. This shit it's literally goated, bro. I would say that's go-to. I'll put that up there too. I mean, it's the same shit. Ground beef. Almost. Yeah, let's reorganize this. Yeah, that's how I'll put that. That's how I'll put that. Bump. Sea Bum's protein. This right here was actually really fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. It's some good ass protein. I don't want to conflate protein with the stats of actually, like, you know, what you can get out of it. This was some good ass protein. I can mix that with my cereal. This shit goes down smooth. This is actually, if you want some like really good, I know I'm saying it a lot, the best protein to mix up with anything, it would definitely be this brand right here. It'd definitely be this brand right here. I'm trying to find the nutrition facts for y'all. 110 calories, 25 grams of protein. Perfect. Not a lot of carbs, not a lot of fats. This shit's perfect. It's good. I would say it's go-to. I would definitely buy one of his proteins again, for sure. Premier Protein, the powder. I say it's casual. Shit's casual. You know, it's not bad, but you know, I don't. It doesn't mix great. It's amazing, like protein to mix. I would say, let's remind her to step. I haven't used this powder a whole lot. I've only bought it once, and like that's a testament. If I only buy your product once, it might not be great. Obviously, it's an experiment. I probably should put it in experiment. I'm most likely gonna move to experiment, but it has 30 grams of protein for 150. I love Premier Protein. Like their flavors all hit. Like, but and like not only that, they got 30 grams in their shakes, which beats a lot of fucking protein. A lot of protein. You can't mess with the stats. I will put this in experiment, but the contents and how much protein it has, I have to put it that high. Core Power. I would say casual. I wouldn't put it in experiment. I don't use this heavy that much. It was times where I would drink it like one about a day. But they price too fucking high. You can't even fucking like farm it. But the protein contents are good. Like I like the ones that go up to 42. They taste fucking great. They chocolate flavor tastes immaculate as fuck. They used to be actually nasty. I don't know if they did they get recalled? I don't know if they changed their like ingredients or whatever, or they mixtures, but it definitely tastes much better. Muscle milk it's good protein, but I'm gonna have to put it down to experiment. I don't like the taste. Starting out in the gym, muscle milk is always was my go-to. Yeah, but fuck no. Okay, this whey protein, Body Fortress. Body Fortress. This is the first ever tub of protein I ever bought. I gotta show y'all this. I got my shit from Walmart. 60 gram of protein, comes with BCAAs. Like, look at this, per serving. One scoop. 30 grams of protein in one scoop. 2 grams for 60. This protein is a go-to. I'm sorry, it is. I might get flack for this. It's a low go-to these days, obviously with my experiment with eating more food for protein or getting rise. Whey protein is fuck. That whey protein is fire. They isolate's fire too. Their isolate's a go-to as well. I'm sorry. You want lower calories and still a high amount of 60 grams. Like if I can get 60 grams for 2 scoop, I'll take it. Yes, it's only 10 grams above majority of proteins, but I'll take it. Let's see. Nesquik protein powder. It was experiment, bro. It's an amazing milk. It is tasty as fuck. But it's literally not that much protein, and it's a lot of sugar in that bitch. But it's great. It's tasty. It's an experiment. Or I would say I would put it in casual, but I've only used it in experiments. Let's see. String cheese, also an experiment. It was a snack. It's a snack. It's not great for protein, but it's a snack, bro. Franks. It works, bro. I'm gonna have to put this all the way up. I will mix my Franks up with my eggs. I will mix an entire pack of Franks up with my eggs, and I will eat that every fucking day. I'll eat, well, I'll say 6 to almost 12 eggs mixed with about 6 Franks. And I will chop the Franks up, put some cheese in that bitch, and put eggs in there. That was my meal for fucking 6 months straight when I first started working out. It was my first form of meal prepping. I didn't know shit about shit. I've never, to this day, watched videos on meal preps. I've never watched nothing about nothing. It was my very first like form of meal prepping, and it fucking worked. I don't care. We can debate all day. It's weird. I know it's weird. I'll put that over ISO 100. It's weird. Go-tos, eggs. Eggs is a fucking heavy go-to. I mean, yeah, the people complain about the fats and the yolks or whatever. Eggs is a heavy go-to. We all know that. But protein, plant protein. It was an experiment. I've tried it only once. I hear it's good for your skin, you know, and it's healthier form of protein. But I like animal based. I'm sorry. Like, I got hella meat up in my go-tos. Pause. So it's like, yeah, it's a giving. It's a giving. Lean body protein. I'm gonna put this as number 2. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. Like the one that's in a bottle. This is the only protein that I'm willing to pay upwards $5.50 at a fucking gym. No matter how many I have to buy. This shit right here, they flavors don't miss. 40 grams of protein, bro, in this one little tub. 270 calories. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I used to drink 2 of these a day. 2 of these a day, and I eat some food, and that's all my protein. What else do you fucking need? What else do you fucking need? The coffee flavor fire, caramel fire, the Oreo, the cookies and cream fire, the mint chocolate chip fire. This chocolate one, fire. Strawberry, fire. It's great tasting. You have good quality protein in this bitch. The good amount of fats in this motherfucker. The calories is a bit high, but at least it's not 270 calories and fucking... That's 12 serving size? Oh no, this is a big ass... No, this is the normal tubs. 12 serving size, oh, it's a 12 pack. Like, per thing, this little thing right here, it's not super big, it's not too small, it's perfect. Tastes great, it's amazing. Is it expensive to buy off Amazon? Hell yes. How many packs is this? How many packs is this? Pack of 12 is $40. God damn. Oh, they got vegan ones. I didn't even know that. Birthday cake. I haven't fucking tried that yet. I didn't know that was a thing. Or pina colada. That's new too. Salted caramel. Fucking fire. Strawberry. Fire. Vanilla. Fire. Mint chocolate chip. Fire. Peanut butter chocolate. It's alright. It's not great, but it's good. Banana. Fire. Cafe. Mocha. Their best flavor. Hands down, their best flavor. You get caffeine with your fucking protein. Come on now, what more can you fucking ask for? What more can you ask for? That is one of the GOATs. This is my ultimate protein tier list, y'all. I lived by this protein. I lived by this list. Past, present, and future, it defines my physique. You know, obviously working hard at the gym is very important. Don't overthink what you want to do as your protein. It's not that hard. As you can see, I've been all around. I've only included everything that I've used personally in my goal. Is there bias? Maybe, yes. I mean, but I'm going to have bias if I'm working my ass off. Obviously, I've always worked my ass off in the gym. But if I'm having some good quality shit that's easy for me to consume as well, you need to know what's easy for you to consume. It might be easier for you to consume nothing but food for your protein. It might be easier for you to consume nothing but protein shakes. Have at it. But genuinely speaking, this is like for casual. It works. I mean, if you don't want to do Franks, you don't have to. That's just me. That's what I did. Go-tos, and like also don't fucking consume entire packs of Franks and thinking that you have a physique like me. Don't do that. But it works for beginners. You can use this if you will, intermediate or expert. It's good. It's a fire list. You're gonna find people that has different lists. But hope y'all enjoyed all this.